Hi everyone, it's Suzanne with Giffords on the Go, and today's video is about the changes that happened and what kind of prompted us to make these changes.
So one of the things that we were really excited about at the end of 2018 was we were going to get to go to a film school and start learning how to use the Blackmagic, start learning how to use even the camera that we're shooting on right now a little better. Unfortunately,
it didn't come together.
It didn't come together.
Kind of all fell apart.
Yeah, that we had planned on doing that for
about 3 months.
3 to 4 months was our plans. And at the time, we were in Carlsbad, New Mexico. I was working out in the oil fields, and we were super excited about that. We'd gotten the new rig because we thought from the film school and then the projects that were planned shortly thereafter on the film production, we're actually going to
be boondocking,
take us out and boondocking and doing a lot,
which kind of pushed us to have more of a video editing studio and the support of boondocking, which the larger tanks and the generator on board were supposed to support that.
Which, mind you, they do. With that, the plans have always been to come up to
attend the wedding of my son and my daughter-in-law to be. Yeah,
in whether I was going to be still on the film crew or and it was just going to be Suzanne.
Yeah, and I was going to spend about a month with my daughter while she's down here in Valdez and spend some quality mommy-daughter time. Yeah.
So when the film crew stuff all fell apart, we're like, all right.
Now
what are we going to do now? And
besides working.
Besides working. And I was working 80 hours a week. And I still work 80 hours a week now.
But he never got any time off, you guys. Maybe a Sunday here and there. Maybe. And I would say to him, how these other guys are surviving for just the basics, grocery shopping, laundry and stuff. If I wasn't there, I really don't know how. I know Chris would have made time. I don't know how. Everything closes at like 6 o'clock at night when they got off work.
Carlsbad a little crazy. We got to talking and we thought, you know, what can we do
different? Like how can we change it? We are in an RV, we live differently, so why can't we think differently? Change our box.
So with that, knowing that we wanted Suzanne up here with Maddie for a while,
a month, yeah.
We started talking and I said, hey, what about spending the summer up with her? You know, I can turn around, look to get a job back on the North Slope, going further north, Arctic Circle north.
Cold.
Yeah, extreme cold. And I said, if we can get that, rather than leaving the rig down where neither one of us are at, let's do the drive. In the heat
of the summer, in the crazy desert heat of the summer, we decided.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and come up. So that sparked a lot of change. So with that, I gotta hop a plane, head north to Alaska. Let's go for a ride. Stage one in the bag. We have officially made it to Seattle. We have a long layover till 11 o'clock tonight, and it turns out that
my bags won't go straight through. I have to grab them, take them to storage, and then recheck them back in a little bit later on this evening. Because apparently, according to what Alaska told me, you only have 4 hours in between flights that everything will go straight through. So, with that, I gotta collect my bags. If you look back here, we're gonna go collect our bags, and then off to storage, and put the bags in storage, and then we'll head to the light rail to go meet up with my sister for lunch. Alright, so we are up here at the Link Light Rail for Seattle. Gonna hop on the train and head towards the University of Washington. Kind of take the tracks down. This was actually my first time ever riding the Link Light Rail in Seattle. So I'm a little excited about it. I haven't, kind of a new adventure for me, even though I grew up here and in the area. Now mind you, the light rail has only been around for a few years, but nonetheless, I'm excited. It's a little windy, a little chilly, but hey, more adventures to come. I made it into Anchorage and got some of my stuff taken care of for work. Now I have an afternoon that gets me ready for flying up to the northern part of Alaska tomorrow morning. So where I'm staying puts me right on the lake, and this lake, Lake Hood, is actually an active runway for a lot of planes. You know, like the one you see right behind me. This one this floats on. You don't actually have the skids, but you'll see a lot of the planes that put skis on their plane. And out on the lake, it's frozen enough that it holds them, and away they go. So I love flying. I love planes, all of that. One day I may still actually get my pilot's license, but yeah. Way off in the distance back there, I don't know if you can see it or not in the video, but is Sleeping Lady, and that is a beautiful mountain that when the snow falls, they say she's put her blanket on. So I'm gonna check things out a little bit more, try and get some more B-roll footage and give you a little bit more to see.
Of Alaska Airlines, it's our pleasure to welcome you to Prudhoe.
So I dropped him off at the airport, drove back to the camper, and now it's me. So here I am in, well, Carlsbad area. It's Lakewood, New Mexico. It's at Escapee Ranch, and so I get busy with doing that stuff. I decide to participate in the ranch and create things.
Been a quick 4 weeks. You know, my hats off are to the wives and to the families and everybody when our military guys deploy and they're gone for 6 months, a year sometimes. You know, it can be hard. 4 weeks for me is extremely hard, and I'm not a fan of being apart from Suzanne for that. But we're doing that to live differently in a lot of ways, and it's why a lot of guys go up there.
And to Chris's advantage, because I had been a military wife for 20 plus years, I had lived a life of independence and married concept. So I learned how to be with myself. So I was okay, even though I enjoy his company, I loved him and I want him around, I knew the sacrifice that we were going to make as a team. And I knew that one of the best things you can do as a couple is to reassure your person that you can be okay by yourself. And so it's really important to be strong, find activities, get involved in your community, stay active, stay healthy, stay busy, ride your bike, whatever you need to do. And that's kind of helped him when it was hard for us to be apart, that he knew that I wasn't sitting at home crying every day. I wasn't sitting there, spending all the money that he was trying to make so we could do this life,
So once I got a job up on the slope,
Mhm.
took off, went up for my 4-week rotation, and we got that squared away. We
began making plans.
began making plans to go north.
Yeah, actually
So-
create the concept that we were talking about.
So we started doing a little bit of looking, and we love the escapee ranches. They're actually really cool. A lot of nice people, a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to stay at one,
You have to be a member.
you have to be a member.
Well, it's just what, $45 a year?
Yeah,
I don't know. He'll correct it.
It's nothing.
It's a small
just-
investment. Yeah.
It's awesome. We're excited about when we actually get the chance to go to a convergence. And
Oh,
yeah.
That's one
At
of
some
our-
point in that
Definitely bucket list.
bucket list items. So now that I'm back, we're gonna pack the rig up and hit the road. You ready? Let's start this journey.